I'm Detective Beckwith, investigating the death of Scott Bryant. We've been getting conflicting stories, so we brought in several possible suspects at the same time to get some straight answers. The dress rehearsal first started to go sideways when audience member Heath was trapped in a room on set. Playwright Denis claimed that was never the plan.
It was never my intention, nor was it ever discussed, to lock someone in the quarantine room. Janet made that decision.
Cast member Janet said it was an accident and that she did her best to deal with it in the moment.
I told him to calm down and sit tight and wait for someone to let him out. But he was out of his mind and he went crazy and knocked the wall over.
Heath never denied knocking down the set wall to get out, the same wall that was found on top of Scott Bryant's body.
I climbed over the wall again, not knowing Scott was under there, and wound up backstage.
Despite his intoxicated state, Heath recalls seeing a man hiding something backstage after he escaped.
It was a crumpled, wet tarp or raincoat.
Neal, a theater board member, corroborated the description of Heath's actions, but then also pointed detectives to the lead actor, Martin.
Everyone knows that Martin Vargas went backstage right to where Scott's body was found.
Denis also said the detectives should look at Martin.
Martin's demeanor was threatening. Combined with his massive ego, it was exhausting. To be honest, I don't know how Scott could stand working with Martin.
Martin denied any involvement in Scott's death and quickly turned the focus over to Denis.
Can't believe y'all haven't talked to Denis. I told you he hated Scott for causing Ginny's suicide. Isn't that enough for you?
Martin described talking to Scott after a physical altercation between Scott and Denis.
He said something like, Denis had it coming. He won't shut up about Ginny. I said, so you beat his face in? And he said, you could say that.
Martin immediately suspected Denis was the one who was blaming him for what happened to Scott.
Convenient for Denis to blame all the stuff he did on me.
Coming up, with everyone blaming someone else, what happens when they all get together? Will their stories change when they meet face to face? Examine the evidence and tell us who you think killed Scott Bryant.